What's going on in Palestine?
What's going on in Palestine? Where you from?
Palestine.
What's going on in Palestine? The Bible talks about everything that we're seeing on the TV. It's already been prophesied thousands of years to happen. The reason why you see the war right now happening in Israel because the wicked is in power. Who controls the world right now? America? Right. And America backs who? Israel. The Israelis. They're not the rightful occupants. So the people in Israel today, they're in a land that doesn't even belong to them. Right. Now I know later on the Palestinians, Arabs, migrated to that land also. Both of those lands belongs to us. The Israelites. We were exiled out of the land. We were the rightful ruling authority of this earth. We kept everything in line. We made sure every nation wasn't warring against each other. We made sure everybody was applying to God's laws. Right. It was the Israelites' job to teach every nation the laws of God.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
How you doing, brother? What's going on? Come up here, man. All right, we dialogue. Politics.
What's going on in Palestine?
Huh?
What's going on in Palestine?
What's going on in Palestine? Where you from?
Palestine.
What's going on in Palestine? All right, we'll get to that. The brother had a question. Now, what's going on in Palestine? That's all biblical Bible prophecy. Did you guys know about that? Yeah. That's all Bible prophecy? Yeah. Now, give me that real quick. Let's see. I can go to John 3, verse 1. So, now, on the way, let me get to that. But he had a question, too. The question was, why is the world getting more evil and wicked and wicked? Right. Then you had a question, what's going on in Palestine? Very good question. Give me that real quick in 2 chapter 14, because the Bible documents the whole world. The Bible talks about everything that we're seeing on the TV. It's already been prophesied thousands of years to happen. Right. What's going on in Palestine is all Bible. Right. All Bible prophecies. Right. We can't go against it. We can't stop it. Now, give me 2 chapter 14, verse 17. Come on.
Book of 2 Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
Read.
So much the more shall evils increase.
So Ezra, that was during the Persian captivity. He said, so much more shall evils increase. This was thousands of years ago. Read.
How so much more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
Read.
For the truth is fled far away.
The reason why evil will increase in this earth, because the truth is fled far away. What is the truth? What's fled far away is the reason why the world is being governed by wickedness. Because you see the people ruling the world. Who controls the world right now? America? Right. And America backs who? Israel. The Israelis. And notice how they're Israeli. They call themselves Jewish.
Bring it out.
They're not Israelites.
Right.
They're not the Jews. You have the president of Egypt called Nadab. What is it? Give me the name. Huh? Nasir. Yeah, let me pull it up real quick for me. You got me? Pull it up. So the president of Egypt, he made a statement before. Remember, you had the 6-day war that they had in Egypt. Yep. And the 6-day war, he made a heavy statement because he's the one that fought against the Palestinians, the Israelis. When they came, they're not the rightful occupants. They were a refuge based upon, they lived originally in Poland, Germany. They lived in Germany, Poland, Russia, Kiev. They're Khazarians. Right. They come from the Khazarian Empire, Khazars. They're descendants of Esau, Idumean, Edomites. Or the people in Jerusalem today, they call themselves Ashkenazi Jews. They're not Ashkenazi, they're Amalekites, Timonites. Thus their biblical nationality. Read it.
When he was asked about peace.
I want you guys to look this up. Oh, you got it? I want you to read it. I want you to read it, Angela. I want you to read it.
What though?
Yeah, read it. What it says.
When he was asked about...
Come on, you gotta read. Come on, read louder.
I don't know.
With confidence. Come on.
I don't know.
Put some bass in it. Come on. You got it.
I think it's better.
No, you got it. You got it?
I would think it's better she's ready.
Oh, okay, no. You got it, Andrew. You can do it. Read it. I want you to read it.
When he was asked about peace in the Middle East, the late president of Egypt, Garma after Nasser stated the Jews will never be able to live here in peace because they live here black but came back white.
So you see that? So I'm gonna read it again. It says, the war for Israel. When he was asked about peace in the Middle East, the late president of Egypt, Gamal Abdel Nasser, stated, the Jews will never be able to live here in peace because they left here black, but came back white.
Bring it out.
So the people in Israel today, they're in a land that doesn't even belong to them.
Right.
Now I know later on the Palestinians, Arabs, migrated to that land also. Both of those land belongs to us, the Israelites. We were exiled out of the land. Give me that real quick. And now, go back to what I wanted. Who's this? Read that. Go back to what I wanted.
Second
Ezra. There will never be peace in the Middle East. The war's only going to get worse, but this is the war we've been looking for prophetically. This war is going to lead to all the Third World War.
Right.
We know who's going to be the next players in this war. We understand Iran's going to get involved next. Then afterwards, the Muslim Brotherhood, the Arab nation, they're going to come together later on, but right now they're doing it secretly. The Bible talks about that. We see everything that's happened in the spiritual realm. Read that. Go back to it.
Second
Ezra 14 verse 17 again.
Book of Second Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 17.
Read.
For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
Look how much the world is weaker through age. The world's getting worse and worse and worse. To the point that you have a woman walking around like Sukiyana, talking about my booty hole brown and my coochie stretch out. That's the world. When you have your young daughters walking around sexually exploiting themselves, putting themselves up as merchandise to be sexually used. That's the world being weaker and weaker in age. When you have black men talking about, yo, my ops, pull up on my ops. That's the world getting weaker and weaker and weaker.
Right.
You can tell the state of the world based upon the music that the people are pushing out as well as receiving. Read.
So much the more shall evils increase.
The Bible says so much. Evils is going to keep on increasing, getting worse and worse. Read.
Upon them that dwell therein.
Read.
For the truth is fled far away.
The truth is gone. It's fled far away. Read.
And leasing is hard at hand.
And leasing, meaning lying, is hard at hand. Everything that we've been taught from the time that we were born is all lies.
Right.
Everything about life is a lie.
Right.
What is the truth that's fled far away? Give me that in Psalm 119. So there's two different types of truths. The one truth is the laws of God. We're supposed to govern the world. And the people that are supposed to be set up as the rightful rulers.
Right.
The reason why the earth is in dismay, they came because the wrong people rule the earth. Read that.
Book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
The laws of God is the truth. So the truth is far away. Give me that also when it talks about 28. Proverbs chapter 28 verse 2 or something like that. When the righteous is 29 verse 2. So the truth is fled far away. And lying is at hand. Everything you look at. We read about Christ. What is that? A lie. They say Christ is the white man. A lie. About the Jews and Israel. We just read that Job says, my skin is black upon me. But they said that Job was white. The Jews are white. Leasing is far at hand. Lies covers the earth. That's why it says leasing, the truth is fled far away. The laws of God is fled far away from us. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy.
Right.
Not to commit adultery, fornication. These are, remember to honor thy father and thy mother. These are the laws. America is an immoral place. America has no moral value. Anywhere America goes. When America went to Afghanistan, what America came with?
Afghanistan?
Yeah, when it came to Afghanistan.
With the kid?
Yeah, what they came with? Democracy. And with the democracy comes what? Freedom of choice. Meaning, I can do what the women started taking off their what?
The scarf.
Yeah, the scarf, the hijabs. They started taking off the hijabs. They started modeling more. They started pushing their bodies out there more.
They changed the whole thing.
Huh?
They changed the whole thing.
They changed the whole thing. That's what democracy does. When you allow America to push their democracy, their policies, their politics, they come and they corrupt and they take away any morals that the country had. Right. Because the Arabs, they have some type of morals there. They have some. If you look at some of the laws that the Quran is based upon the Bible. Right. And a lot of the laws, some of the laws that the Arabs are keeping is based upon the laws of God. Right. And talking about women covering themselves up. That's only a westernized ideology. But America goes over there, now women can wear pants, women can drive, now I'm not saying it's bad that women can drive, but they have certain things that they prohibit women from doing. And in Arab countries, what they have? Family values. That's what they focus on a lot of times. But America comes in, they corrupt them, the music, they corrupt them with the money, the gold, they put prostitution, they push homosexuality. Right. Why is America going to Africa saying that the only way to get some type of financial aid, you have to accept homosexuality?
Bring it out.
Genderism. That's what comes from democracy. Read that again.
When the righteous are in authority.
When the righteous, God's people, God's chosen people, these are the righteous. These We were the righteous.
Bring it out.
When we kept God's commandments, we were in authority under King David and King Solomon. The chaos that you see under King David and King Solomon, there wasn't chaos. We were the rightful ruling authority of this earth. We kept everything in line. We made sure every nation wasn't warring against each other. We made sure everybody was applying to God's laws. It was the Israelites' job to teach every nation the laws of God. It was our jobs as the 12 tribes. Read it again.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
The people rejoice when the righteous are in authority. But because the truth is fled far away, because the people that are of the truth, the people of the book, the chosen people that's supposed to keep this earth in line, they're not in authority anymore. Now who controls this earth? Give me that in Job chapter 9 verse 24.
Bring it out.
The reason why you see the war right now happening in Israel, because the wicked is in power. The wicked is pushing the earth and they're trying to establish a vision of something that they're not. They're trying to establish themselves as the holy people when they're not the holy people. They're the most wicked, genocidal maniacs on this earth.
That's right.
You to kill and drop bombs. You talking about, oh, we're going over there and trying to save 243 hostages. Common sense, a military campaign, if you're so concerned with your citizens, the best thing to do is to send your SEALs, your your special ops, your special forces, your ground troops. And they teach you the special force. If you see a civilian and you see a hostage, how to take the shot. Don't kill the civilian. If you're really at the Hamas, then you gotta ask yourself, how did Hamas form? Hamas formed protecting themselves. You never heard about terrorism until America started going to the Arab countries. When they came into Libya. When they came into Iraq. Yemen. They became they called to them, America calls them terrorists. But the Arab people call them freedom fighters. Just like America called the blacks in the 1960s, Fred Hampton, Huey P. Newton, they called Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, the FBI classified us as a hate organization or terrorists. But on our side, we're freedom fighters, because why? What are we fighting? We're fighting for the freedom of our people, and we're fighting against the oppression and tyranny of their people. So Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthi, all these organizations that they call terrorists, they're terrorists to America, but to the people, they're freedom fighters. Because they're fighting for the freedom from America coming, dropping bombs, exploiting them, taking the resources, and stealing land. Read.
Book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Read.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The Bible says the earth, the planet Earth is given into the hands of the wicked. In order to, if you're giving it to my hand, right? What do I have control over? The earth is given into the hand. If I have somebody in my hand, I have control over what? Everything about you. I have control over your mind. I have control over the things that you receive, the information that you receive, the media. Who controls the media? The so-called people that call themselves Jews. They control CNN, Fox News. They all say the same thing. It's a programming network to program you based upon what they want you to know about them. They control the media. They control the music you listen to. They control your eyes as well as your ear. And the eyes and ears goes to your soul, your mind. They control everything. They control the resources, the import, the export, the shipping industry. They control the music industry. They control the finance industry, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund. Who sits in the seat of authority in the United Nations? America does. And America backs who? Israel.
Bring it out.
You have big Satan and then you have little Satan. The Bible calls them the devil the Bible speaks of. Which every one of you worship. Ignorantly we worship them. Not even knowing that. Read it again.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth. You know, the way you tell who's in power and who's in rulership and who controls everything is find out what you're allowed to say and what you're not allowed to say. And that'll show you who's in power. Kanye trying to say that what? We're the Jews. What did they do to him? They went on campaign to shut him up. Kyrie Irving, did you see the situation with Kyrie Irving? Kyrie Irving posted a video from Hebrews to Negroes. And what did they do? They put the pressure on him. They was about to disband him. They canceled, they suspended his sponsorship. They canceled him from playing games. They was going to train him based upon posting a film about us being the true Israelites. Right, Hebrew and Negroes. Deshaun Jackson, a football player. Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon said, we're the Jews. What did they do? They did the same thing. Exactly, all right?
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.